Though honestly, I might not think that harpoons are good. I'm not sure yet. Isn't stationary turret objectively better? Absolutely not. I'm gonna take movement speed even though it doesn't help them. That's not primary, that's third skill. I don't have shield anymore. Yeah, stationary turrets have one meta. It's a boring meta, and it's pretty good, but like, it's not versatile. I haven't given them anything. I don't need to resummon them for now. The moving ones are just really pretty darn good. They're cuter. They can move. You don't have to resummon them all the time. They do great damage. Alright, well, I might need to resummon them for this because they just are gone. I'll take a healing drone. Screw it. Better in multiplayer would make sense. I hope that my turrets get hats. I really will bring this run up to the next level. I mean, I definitely agree. If you have the stationary turrets, you should probably be using the shield. I don't think that the stationary turrets can really do it on most runs unless you have the shield. So harpoons, I'm not even sure that I think harpoons are any good, but I still haven't had a pre-on since the update. Like, I don't really get much use out of the shield in the first place, so I may as well have something, right? But another thing about me, I just don't play any characters only one way. I'm not gonna, like, try to make the optimal build all the time. That's boring. Mix up my skills, more gameplay, right? There are, of course, some skills that I never will or never won't use. Because there's really no reason. How do you unlock the walking around, guys? I don't remember. Right, like there's literally no reason to ever not use spider mines. Spider mines are just better. There's nothing like fun or engaging about the non-spider mines. So there's no reason to not use them. Yep. All right, we're good to go. By the time I get over here, I won't quite have both turrets, but I'll have them soon. Aw, why are you doing this? Oh, I think I crit. Song Islands, thank you for the 39-month sub. Really appreciate the continued support. Thank you for sticking around. Oh, well. You think it was just the behemoth damage? Might have been. Behemoth is a big damage up overall. Wow, only managed to lock onto one. But it's fine because they're smart enough to find more targets. It's a cooldown on harpoons. It's like 3 seconds, 5 seconds per harpoon. It's individual, not all at once. Yeah, it's probably about 5 seconds. Dead Steve, thank you for the 2 months with Prime. Thanks so much for sticking around. Appreciate it. Four seconds, it's 4 seconds. Does attack speed help them lock on faster? I don't really know. What I've found is that if I wiggle, I can lock on faster. Like if you take an enemy out of the target and then back into the target, it tends to lock onto them, you know, twice or however many times. But that's a lot harder with bosses, so I don't really know what does and doesn't help harpoons. But I would say that my results are also pretty varied. So we're 69. It does have a limited range, so I can't lock onto that. But they'll figure it out if they kill their target, so not the worst. You like the new lunar item a lot? I've only had it on engineer, so my experience was bad. Well, fortunately, I don't have crickets here, so I don't have to like or dislike them. No, this spot's just not gonna cooperate, is it? Come on, cooperate before something spawns. Okay, now nobody touch that. We do have stink bugs here, but like they're not that bad. They don't get into this particular place all that often, like into my place. See, I just triple locked on that one like so fast. I feel like I'm missing fireworks right now. I should get them. Gotta focus more on defense. But also on kill. Engineer's insane. I guess I kill the boss before I get the bands. Though bands, of course, would help me kill the boss. It's gonna jump over. Oh, it's sure not. Freon, you're what I needed in my life. It locked onto the pot instead of the enemy I was looking at. I really gotta voice my disappointment here. See, in that one statement, we found the root of all your problems, marching. You're living backwards. gonna try not to die. I'm gonna let them do everything. I think they got this. I don't think they got this. But Prion's got this. Prion's always got this. Oh, yep, another chance. Can he do it? I don't have any slugs. I should probably buy a slug. What if enemies? What if murder? Oh my god. Oh my god. My disappointment is boundless. I don't personally care that they fixed the clip, because I really only did it when I was so powerful that it didn't matter. I think they'll add more than one alt skin for characters. I don't know. I wouldn't expect it. Like, I wouldn't have thought of it. How many artifacts have I unlocked? Let's see. I have 9 to go, so I've got 7. I'm not excited to try an all artifact run, so I just won't, but is Spite back? Yes. And it could happen at any moment because I'm not looking at, like, I just have the codes transcribed from my screenshots rather than looking up what they correspond to. Wow. So it could just be Spite at any time. Next could even be Spite. No, yeah, I didn't do the one that spawns the clone of me. That one's 4th to last if I'm just going in the order that that the screenshots are. So it's not for a while, but I might skip it like until last, who knows? I'm curious to who would ever enjoy most of the artifacts, like That's true. The one that changes my character might screw me over. But we'll see. I don't know which one that is, so I'll be surprised. Oh, you don't get extra money for everything being elite? That does suck. Dude, it keeps being over here, and I keep coming here earlier than I need to. Hey, we've been blessed with hats. Okay, you guys should come up here now with your new hats. I like how I hear them and I just hear like a torrent of explosions. No, I don't think that repulsion armor plating will turn green, personally, so far. I don't think that it makes that big a difference in most runs, because you don't get that many of them. If you're in a really long run, getting a bunch of them is fine. It's a really long run, you probably don't need them. Neat. I mean, even if you have a ton of them, you need like a real ton of them to make such a huge difference. I don't think I can just jump back this time, unfortunately. I only have one extra jump, right? Yeah. Well, can still make that one. Yeah, a lot of the artifact effects, like I like unlocking the artifacts. I'm not gonna like using them, so I probably just won't use most of them. Anyway, this is a good start. All right, tell me if the one that changes your character is the one on Abyssal Depths. I just want that answer, not which one it is. It is not. Okay, that's all I want to know. Does Swarm have an impact on sacrifice drop rate? I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, one of my turrets died. This is so sad. Yeah, there's one that randomizes your character. And because when you do the trial, it activates the artifact, it would change your character when you get to that map. At least once, but maybe it because like you get a clone of you every time you use one of the key items to like cycle the phase. It might change your character every time you do that. Do I wanna? Like, it's good, but do I want it on the walking lads? I don't think I really do. Like, why mess with a good thing? He says, staring at a clover. Why mess with a good thing? No, I have to win this run. I don't think that they changed their patterns to account for having visions of heresy. Did they change anything about Clover this update? No. Why is Clover ever bad? If you're trading all of your damage to get Clover. I don't even know what they're up to over there, or where they're up to over there. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, they found me. Well, one has found me. I don't know where the other is. I don't have any boss items, but Queen's Gland, you know. Don't need it. It's true. Turrets do what turrets want. Who might argue? So ideally, I'll spend at least another 18 seconds, which is the cooldown on my Prion, before I find the last egg, which is over there. So that I can at least start off with a big burst of damage. This is probably not worth firing from this far away, but like, what are you gonna do? See, that's why. Because you get the near miss. I still did a bunch of damage. Yo, Cookie. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. That will probably kill my turrets. Like, we don't have that much healing. Ah, but now we have twice as much of it. Did I get it in time? I did. Thought I was a little late on that one. All right, well, there it goes. Don't go in the circle, please. You dumb turret. Whatever, it's fine. Didn't really matter this time. Really? Dang it. Cool, I was in the air enough. That's actually kind of hard to do, in my opinion at least. Oh, I was so close. Sure, why not? Dang. I was gonna take Razor Wire, but I think you take Wisp. The mask probably won't screw me over in any way. So who wants to bet I go another like 200-300 hours without getting either of these environment logs? But that I do in fact get the one for Sky Meadows before either of these two. That's my bet. Can I get over there? Easily, in fact. You got 2 in one night? You're insane. You're such a gamer. You're literally just like better than me if you can do that. It's all skill based, you know. I mean, I'm out of... it might be skill-based. At this point. I just can't say... I can't say anything for sure. I don't think that I'll find them. Two Scorched on the same level? That's what happened to me with Rally Point Delta. So, like, yeah, but nah. But, like, half cooldown Prion? Well, you know, maybe. Still almost a minute. Ah, it just teleported in front of me. Not even behind me, no subtlety here. Do they ever explain what a prion is? It is something that you accumulate naturally. Ow. Where's my other turret? Who knows? That's not really what I was trying to aim at, but like, oh well. Oops. Gotta actually pay attention when the Prion's gonna activate, otherwise it's kinda useless. I still only know where one turret is. Could be up to anything. Could be up to no good. Huh, it's looped around again. Go figure. Alright, I'm gonna just make the weird play and go back around. I don't know why, but I don't know why not. One turret is just... I don't know, maybe it's doing fine. Maybe I'm the one who's lost. I'm acquiring a lot of musical instruments. Like, I don't know. They're both doing something. I can say that much for sure. Why am I taking pictures of enemies? For every picture that gets taken, a missile fires at them. I think Sky Meadows had the platforming puzzle in the first game, like underneath it. There's the second level in the first game, though. I mean, I know it had one underneath it a little bit. I don't know if I'd call it a puzzle, but it had some platforming underneath it. Most definitely. I mean, I'll just keep taking ukuleles. We can play 5 ukuleles between ourselves. What are artifacts? They're game-changing modifiers. It almost got me. Oh, I don't like this at all. I mean, I guess, it's not overloading, so it's much better than it could be. And there they go. Dang, I was actually really going for the direct hit. I mean, it still died, so whatever. All good. How does the camera ability feel to use? I'm not sure that I like it, but I'm not sure that I hate it. It's better than the shield if you're using moving turrets, which I prefer, so I mean, it's better than nothing. I still might say that... I don't know. It feels like it interrupts the flow a little bit, but at the same time, it's not like I like using my primary, because my primary is kind of booty. What? Oh, okay. Nuts, thanks for 2 months with Prime. Thanks for keeping that free sub here. Oh, it doesn't arc to the rocks. Disappointing. All right, CSS, SSS, SSC, It might be glass. I don't know. Well, it's confusing if you're not the one who... Oh, okay, that's fine. If you're not the one who decided what to say. Yes, sphere and square both start with S, but I decided square and circle. I'm using 2D shapes instead of 3D shapes, so it doesn't matter. I guess glass should probably concern me a little bit, huh? Hey, thanks. Dropped a thing. Oh, that's too bad. Oh no, it's just a moon rune. I'm gonna say, because I don't get the key, artifact, whatever item is called. Because it disappears. Like, if you get 2 drops, you can't take advantage of it. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's one. Yeah, this one might be fun, but it also might be, like, terrible. Because, like, who wants a first level Clay Templar? I sure don't. Right, it probably applies to bosses as well, so you can get some, like, real sucky business going on. All right, so I'm straight up going for the win. I'm not gonna keep looping. If I manage to live, I'm gonna obliterate. Can you redo trials? I can't see why not. I don't imagine that they would have prevented you from doing that, because then if they did, then that place becomes completely useless. So technically, yes, it would always be worthwhile to do a trial on a run, because there are like 3 items and there's the timer pause. So, like, yeah, if you're playing real optimal, you should probably always do one on the 5th level and just pick the easiest one. Command? Yeah, command would be a good choice, because then you can pick a couple items that you want. probably makes the most sense. Oh, I'm poor. Yeah, you could use command without becoming broken strong. Only using it once or twice in a run, depending how many times you loop. I agree, that it is actually a very good use for it. Because then you can use command, but it isn't like overpowered, boring, uninteresting. It's just like, you know, I'm missing this and I get it. So yeah, kind of nice how you only use it once or twice. The artifacts are active during their trial, but they don't stay active after the trial. So if you do the command trial, you just have command for the one map. I have no backup mags. I mean, that's partly my fault, because I could have selected them several times. Yes, the thing for the trials is always there. You can always go to it. Karimo, thank you for the 35-month sub. Thanks very much for keeping the support alive. Appreciate it. Alright, well, that is destructive force right there. I do not, in fact, have beads, but I don't need them. And that's true, you could do the sacrifice trial and farm items as long as you wanted. I wonder if they'll fix that. They should probably fix that. I think they'll nerf that one. Because, like, at least on Boar Beach, but when that was broken, like, you had a time limit. Or the timer was still running. You didn't have a limit. But that timer's not running. Just freebies. I mean, then again, maybe they did already think of that and it doesn't actually work. Like, maybe you just can't do that. I think an easy way to do it, or an easy and fair way to do it, would be once a key drops, no more enemies. So that it's like, yep, you've completed this wave. You have to use your key. And then, you know, of course, you are literally limited. No, that wouldn't change void fields at all, really. The void fields would still be stupid. But I mean, I guess if you do the first cell vent and you just kill the one basic enemy and you leave the vent so that it stops charging and stuff just spawns, I mean, yeah. Right, Gold Coast would work. And like, Aurelianite won't spawn until you activate several of the spires. So, I mean, yeah, there are a lot of places that Sacrifice would allow you to farm as long as you want. Why does it not lock onto the boss? Video game, please. See, that's the thing that's confusing me. A couple of people have said they get 5 armor plating and then you only deal 1 damage. Are you doing it immediately? Because that should, based on what people have said, only be 25 damage reduction. And you're doing more than 25 damage as long as you're not in the really early game. So the question then becomes, why are you doing the void fields that early? That sounds like a real death wish. No, whoa, 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 whoa. Karimo, thank you for the 25 gifted subs. Holy moly. Thank you so much for being so generous. You're crazy. I really appreciate it. I wouldn't think so, Bill. Because, like, if you do the void fields early, I feel like that just means you're more devastated when the enemies get good items because you don't have as many, like, safety measures accumulated in your build, right? So it's just kind of, if you get screwed, I guess you're dead. But there is, of course, always the option of only doing a couple of waves. Or leaving mid-wave. If it seems bad. Like, if you're really about the careful life, you could just leave as soon as it seems scary in the void fields. Maybe you got no items, maybe you got 1 or 2 items. But, I mean, there is nothing saying you have to do the whole thing if you go there. It's just that you only get 1 shot at it per run. I don't think they took Tesla Coil out. I don't know how specialized drops work with command. Like, would boss drops include the Pearl? Would boss drops include the Super Pearl? Would any boss drop let you get an Aurelionite? Like, I don't know. Would an elite item, like, would any use item let you pick an elite item? Like, there are a lot of possibilities that I don't know the choices of. There's a Clover. See, that makes me want to continue, but I'm getting the skin, and there is nothing that is going to stop me from getting the skin. Aurelionite's thing is its own pool. Do you get XP in the Void Fields? Yeah, I think so. So, I mean, yeah. Free XP on a frozen timer. Like, it's better, I guess, with the frozen timer, but I still feel like it's not a good play. But if you're really willing to just leave immediately, you know, it might be a thing. Yes, you can leave during waves. You can leave whenever the heck you want. Wow, second one. Elite items would be use items. But they probably are their own pool. But does that mean you get one elite item and you can pick any elite item? That one's harder to test because you have to actually get an elite item drop. Aurelionite only gives you a boss item drop, but you can only pick the Halcyon Seed. Makes sense. Each aspect is its own pool as well, so you can't kill a fire one and pick the ice one because you're silly. Also makes sense. Can you reroll aspects? Probably not, given that the pool is its own thing, and the way rerolls seem to work is they use the pool, you know, that you're in. So I would imagine no. You'd re-roll it into itself because there's no other option. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, this is fine. So yeah, they really pretty much, they didn't want you to abuse it too hard. Like, picking whatever item from the regular tier is enough, I guess, is how they're looking at it. Oh, I was looking away because I was trying to not get killed. Still my friend. my turrets did die. Alright, so this gets us the skin. Finally. This is the code, by the way. All diamonds.